It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now a play fake. Rodgers going long here for Wallace. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Mike Wallace, 66 yards. And the Cowboys go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. Now they send a man in motion right. They're going to try and run. And he will get in to make it 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. Good go now, following the touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Collegiate star here in Texas at SMU, it's Eric Dickerson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Adams the man in motion left. From the 24, Allen. He's got a man complete. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Randy Moss, 76 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
On first down, Rodgers dancing to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Raiders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Allen. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller, 60 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to...
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown! 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Cowboys are able to move back in front.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to get that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive
intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Wallace. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Up the middle they go with Sanders.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Second down, and back they go to Sanders. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Going up
what
top,
the fuck?
That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Cooper Kupp. Two catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They're going to keep it on the ground. And that's why you put a Hall of Famer back there. He's in for 2 points. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the...
He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Adams the man in motion right. On 2nd and 10. Allen.
Oh, man.
It's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that of just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Allen to throw it. And now another one.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Allen gonna go on 4th down.
And this is going to be incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And now this
This is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by the safety, D'Angelo Hall. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Allen will try again on second down. Buying time to his left. Got a man, it's Jerry Rice.
And we can be superstar.
Way down inside the 20.
Draco, ATL, Draco.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Dickerson on the handoff. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, they go to Dickerson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Eric Dickerson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are back within a score. They're going to try and run.
Oh!
The touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. About set for this.
You twitch like a pussy little bit.
Crucial here to put something together. Last time out, they threw the
nah, say for you.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you are the ball and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Yes, sir.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Going long here for
bitch.
Wallace.
This is caught inside
Fucking
the 15.
bitch.
Touchdown, Cowboys. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers as his guys are able to extend their lead.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum.
Lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
They'll try to run it here.
And he is not going to get there. Boy, even with a Hall of Famer carrying the ball, the defense comes up big, and the try for 2 is thwarted. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Hell of a play.
Adams, the man in motion left. To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Play action. Now it's Allen.
Oh my.
But it's knocked away and incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts.
Fucking Parsons, bro.
They've executed to perfection.
Going for it on 4th down. Allen. Looking deep for Adams.
Ah!
Too high as it's knocked.
I'm out. Oh my God.
Man. I'm gonna fuck you up one day. Come on, baby. What do you want? Leave me alone. Trying to sleep. What do you want, my love? Go to sleep.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? I feel like I do something.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has, and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in London. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They snap it to Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The Charger drive about to get going.
with LT to begin the drive. Oh, he's got a
fucking around. What the fuck?
Touchdown, LA! LaDainian Tomlinson, 78 yards.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2.
They're going to keep it on the ground. LT hit and the ball is out. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Adams. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Allen.
Oh, man, Deion.
Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick.
And the Chargers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. After the turnover, here's Herbert. They'll get this to Clayton. It's complete.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. They'll go up the gut with Tomlinson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Herbert on 3rd down now.
What the fuck?
That one complete to Clayton. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Herbert now. He finds his man complete. That's Clayton. And he's going to be taken down about the 33. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
On 4th
down,
Herbert.
Open man, Parham. He's got him.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Elliott will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Second down and goal. Herbert eluding the pressure. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by the safety, D'Angelo Hall. The 40. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this
time. I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long.
Give me that rock.
And the Raiders pick it up, and his guys are going to get the ball at the 23-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Here's Eric Dickerson. Take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Eric Dickerson taking it in from 14 yards out.
And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Just keeping the play alive. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.